Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NH. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Now, I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. A very nice movement today, not only from the price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume and well above average volume on the day. So a whole lot of eyeballs on this one. So let's map out some areas of support and then resistance going into next week. First area of support is just simply where the pullback finally stopped today. And that was right there at that round number. I guess that's a lie. Didn't quite hit $1. We got 101, excuse me. So the low right there was at 101. If you want to call it $1, I wouldn't argue against that. But, right there is going to be that initial area of support. Like I said, nothing complicated other than the fact that, that is where that pullback finally stopped and then did get a little bit of a bounce right there. So $1 will be that initial level. In the event that level does not hold, then that's where you will need to turn your attention to the 50-period moving average, which means you got to be a little bit more proactive. Why do I say that? Well, keyword being moving. So yes, right now that level is valued at the 80-cent mark. But, as the name implies, it's going to move. So that value is going to move and get higher and higher as Monday and then days, next week all play out. So yes, right now it doesn't really matter because the price is still nicely above the dollar mark. But if the price does fall below it, then you're going to have to go out and figure out, what the current value of the 50-period moving average is, whatever it is at that point. But those are going to be the two areas of support. What about levels of resistance? As far as where the sellers are at, in the short term right here, kind of a random area, but right there at $1.32 is going to be that initial area of resistance. If the price can push up through there next week, the next key overall level will be right up there around the $1.60 mark. So $1.30, then $1.62 of the overall levels. So we'll see what happens with it next week. But yeah, no doubt about it. Today, very nice volume, good solid price action. We'll see if the bulls can continue to build upon this momentum or not. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.